And we're back, baby. What's going on, Michael?
Jimbo Slice. What's up, my man?
Wearing my Jack Stan Jimmy shirt tonight.
Oh, baby. I like it. I got
So,
little Hurricanes because, we better than Florida State. That's
oh,
all. That's all I got. Just a little something.
hey, you're going to start a frenzy out here.
You know.
That's some good interaction, though.
Hey, put it in the comments. If you're a Florida State fan and you have a disappointing season, or if you're a Hurricanes fan and you love your season so far. If you're a Gators fan and we beat you, you tell me.
Anything's possible, right?
UCF, fight on, right?
I guess so. I don't watch no sports. So we're going to change it up tonight, Mike. We're going to do some things different.
Okay. All right.
A day
Mm-hmm.
of Michael Bryant
Mm.
in the streets
Yes.
with his gear.
Oh, I should have been prepared for this.
Go get it. We'll wait for you.
Good time to edit it, I guess. Huh?
Let's see what we got on display. What you work with every day and what you got to wear and keep up with, maintain, all that stuff.
Okay. All right. That sounds simple enough.
So obviously some agencies are different. Some agencies have vests, some have just belts, some dress in long sleeves or more of like a dress attire, like troopers. They're squared away.
So obviously you see different people at the police department in different divisions, if you will, and units. Like VCAT has their own spiel with the black, with dark gray, you know what I mean? They're wearing the on-cloud boots. They get outfitted from, top to bottom with their stuff. Obviously we have motormen in Daytona who have those big shiny boots that but our friends watching may not know. And then they have more of a leggings type situation for their motor pants. Then they have the blue tops that have reflective stuff all over the sleeves and the back and like that. They wear helmets. And then we have patrolmen, obviously detectives and supervisors. But a lot of our patrolmen, we are basic with what is now referred to as Daytona Gray. Daytona Gray, you guys, is a specific gray. Those patches, those sounds that is specific to mainly Daytona Beach PD.
All right. So we got sheriff's office. They strictly green out here in Florida.
For the most part, the sheriff's officers are green. It's more like a standardized color for them. You will see some. I've seen some that do wear green. They have white, and then sometimes I've seen some even brown. But green's pretty much the standard color.
All right.
Where most local agencies can do, whatever they want. Combination of black, dark blue.
So let's get a little. You want to start from top to bottom, or you want to start picking stuff off and telling us what you got there?
Let's do a little tour of the gear that you guys see me in on the show majority of the time. Now I've been known to wear that black tack vest and a little bit dressed down clothes. I'm sure you can insert a picture right about here. But for the most part, this gray is what we're rocking. Now this is what we call a load-bearing vest. For you guys who don't know, load-bearing vests are the type of vest that officers would wear, and it has all their accoutrement right up here on the up top here. So it's less stuff on the hip. And we're going to go through it one by one. We'll start with the very top. This is not department issued anything, right? So all this basically is a light. It is a light that I purchased some time ago. Q Life or something like that. Something I probably got off Amazon. But it has a red light.
Ooh.
You see me looking like a cyborg.
Yeah.
I'll picture right in here. Bam. It's also got the white light. This light can move up, down, slide it around.
Okay.
Do some things. And you can also, with this light, you can adjust the positions of it, things like that. So you can turn it,
Nice.
Different ways. It's just a simple little
Alligator.
Yeah. The gator is great. And what's cool about this is, I mean, regular USB charge and port.
Oh yeah.
So nothing much to that. It's just handy. Sometimes you're searching a car and you don't want to have your hands occupied. So just a little
Or a flashlight in your mouth.
that you just touched
Oh.
fentanyl with. That drives you nuts.
It does.
That's your thing.
Mm.
A couple of interesting little things I'll get to later, but obviously we use Harris walkie-talkies. I'm not going to get into the bottle number and all that, bore you with that type of thing. Just a regular old standardized clip for it. Cool little thing about this, a lot of people don't know about is sometimes you hear the radio super loud. There's a button that amplifies or lowers.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you can hit that button, or you can twist obviously the volume on the microphone. And a lot of people ask me, "What's this red button?" That is the emergency button. Like if people are transmitting on the radio, you can hold this button down. It cuts off their transmission, and now you have the channel for your emergency, such as you're being shot at, you're fighting, you're losing a fight, you're in a foot chase, anything like that. You have to cut into traffic.
Okay. Nice.
Not bad. Obviously, we're just winging it here because Jimmy hit me with this at the last second. So here we are, right?
That's it.
Velcro, man. I got a name tag floating around somewhere different than this one. If you guys find it, let me know. Just a little Sergeant Bryant with the flag on it, obviously. Velcro on the back. And that does matter. Some people have reflective ones. So you can get a reflective one on the front. Also, we have obviously the name on the back, police badging on the back, which can also be reflective if you so choose. Usually when people work a lot of night shifts, they want reflective. There's a little tab here people ask me about all the time. No, it's not a little spoiler. I'm not trying to be fashionable. This is an officer rescue tab. As you pull it, you can get a good grip in it if you have to rescue an officer and pull him out of harm's way. God forbid. That's what that's for. And it works right into the back of the vest. So there's a lot to this vest, Jim. A lot of people will never understand it. But I mean, there's compartments and Velcro and
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
What do you think that thing weighs?
I have weighed it before. Put it. I'll tell you at the end of the video. Put it in the comment down below. What do you think it weighs? The person closest, and I'll weigh. I'll put it on the scale. Send you a picture. Person closest may get a little surprise from me.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, let's see. We'll give them a certain amount of time. Maybe we'll put it in a post.
Or in a post. Yeah, post would be good. Yeah, no cheaters.
Yeah, you know how they do. We'll give them a few days to get been asked about this badge a lot. I'm going to take it off, but I'm going to show you something about this badge that people don't know. This particular badge is the badge of the Great Seal of Daytona Beach, the city of Daytona Beach. I'll put it off here. And it's pretty cool. The badge itself has a lot going on, but it says Daytona Beach, police department. There's water in there. There's a boat in the background. There's a beach. There's palm trees. There's the sun.
There's everything.
What's most important is it says detective right there.
Yeah.
People are like, you're not a detective. You're a sergeant. You're an officer. You're this, that, the other. Well, I'm a detective. I got a detective badge for a reason. It's no different than Officer Taylor, Chief Taylor, if you will. You know what I mean? Sometimes their lower rank is okay. We're not trying to impress anybody or make ourselves too important, right?
But you gotta explain that you get a gold one when you become something else instead of silver, right? There's transitions here.
There are transitions. So you're right. Regular police have just a regular silver badge with all this stuff, and it'll say officer. And then obviously as you go up, detectives, I'm a sergeant, and then you get lieutenant, and you go on and on from there. Captain, deputy, chief, and that's our agency's ranking system works for now until somebody changes.
So the question that a lot of people ask, why the black stripe through the badge?
Okay, so oftentimes you'll see somebody wearing what we call a mourning band, and that's what that black stripe could be. And it basically just goes around the badge. I mean, I can grab it if you want to.
Nah, I'm sure
Um,
everybody's seen it, then, but they just don't know what it's for.
right, and you just slip it right on, and you pin the badge back up, and there you have your more. It stands for a fallen officer. So we had one recently in Lake County, a few counties over from us, and we wore the mourning band, recognition of that deputy Lake. All right, back to the badge. Now, our friend and fellow commandant, Chief Bradley Taylor, did say on a recent interview that this was his favorite piece of equipment that he carries. There are many like it, but this one is mine. This one's special. All right, it even says my name on the back. Look at that. All right.
Okay.
All right, they all got specific serial numbers and all that stuff. But these Axon cameras are the best thing that can ever happen to us. And a little birdie told me today, and he whispered, I don't want to tell her about it. We're getting new Axons.
Ooh, smaller?
Oh, yeah.
Better?
Yeah, Jim. They're going to be the ones that we had back in the day. The ones you wear it by the glasses so you get a bird's eye view.
Yeah. I did like that. That.
We're getting POV Axons, allegedly. So little birdie told me. when we were doing a photo shoot with her the other day.
Ooh. Speaking of all this good stuff, if you haven't seen the Bradley Taylor interview, please go ahead.
Well,
take a look at that.
Finish this video, then click over to the Chief Taylor video, which is right down below or over top somewhere.
We'll put it somewhere.
And it's part 2.
Yep. Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate that valuable time you gave us, right?
That was amazing.
It is. And so people always ask, where was that thing attached to? Well, you'll see these little black thing here. It's a little holder for it, and it basically just twists on. If you hear ASMR. Yeah.
Ooh,
right? And,
easy now.
That's what you end up with. Then we got a bunch of pockets in here where I keep all kinds of good stuff, like
hand sanitizer,
silver 5 stickers, Miranda cards.
Okay.
A lot of people don't do this, but I do. Obviously, my family is near and dear to my heart. So right by my heart, I got pictures of my kids from when they were small. And
there we go.
Yeah, got them all tucked around in there. Those are my little heartbeats. They're all grown up now.
Goes fast, bud. Goes real fast.
And then there's a pocket down here. And in this pocket is all kinds of stuff. This is where we keep the hand sanitizer. Oh, you know, play around with hand sanitizer. Excess gloves.
Yes, right. My boy.
Notepads.
Gotta have one of those.
Pins. And this little thing, which is, if this little thing I'm going to show you right now, if you don't know you don't need it. You don't know you need it until you don't know you need it till you don't have it. It's like the song says. That's right. It's like the song says. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what this little tool is in my hand.
Boom.
Handcuff key. Ladies and gentlemen, the handcuff key matters so much. And here's why. I'll tell you why it matters so much, Jim. Or you could tell him, Jim. Why does the handcuff key matter so much to an officer?
In case you got to get somebody out of handcuffs. Maybe yourself out of handcuffs. You never know. To double lock the handcuffs.
Double lock. Yeah, that's the most important thing, right?
Yep.
So I carry a couple of sets of handcuffs with me. I'll keep, just 2 on me. I normally keep a couple pair in the car. I've seen people carry 3 or 4 pairs of handcuffs at once. Speaking of ASMR. Scary sound. Scary sound.
Only to some.
Gotta oil these things up.
Yeah, they do go bad, just so you know.
They will get rusty. especially in Florida humidity, right?
Yeah. So, story. One day I was like, oh, I couldn't lock the gate because the lock was missing. So I took my handcuffs and locked them to the gate so nobody could open the gate.
Right.
So I was hanging out and I was like, all right, I gotta open up the gate. I couldn't get it to unlock. I had to spray WD-40 in there and do a whole bunch of magic, and finally it came loose.
Yeah.
But then all the WD-40 let all the rust come out, and they never worked again.
Yeah, it gets all the rust out.
Oof.
It gets rough. But yeah, these handcuffs, these aren't. They asked me on the OP Nation interview. Somebody asked me if I like hinged or if I like chain, and I said I prefer, the chain, which is old school like that. But yes, this handcuff key goes in here, locks and unlocks it, so people can not only get out of the handcuffs, but you can lock them so they don't get any tighter on. Well, what I meant. You can lock them so they don't get any tighter on people either. You lock that, and now the handcuff can't get tighter or looser at all. When people try to squirm out, or they can't get them tight on their wrist, so it cuts off their circulation. So you need that handcuff key not only to lock, but you need it to unlock those cuffs as well. A couple pair of battery out. So this is our Taser. This is Taser 7. I think we're going up to Taser 10 here pretty soon. Bunch of nomenclature to the Taser. I won't bore you all with that, but it does shoot 4 Taser probes, 2x2, so you get 2 shots out of this. We'll get a little more into that here in a second because I have some extras for my Taser as well. I took the battery out, so you don't have to worry about it activating. There is a cool fun fact that our Tasers are obviously connected to our Axons. So if our Axon has power, when we pull our Taser and turn it on, we train in our training department with Sergeant Monica Lee, Taser out, Taser on. So if you're pulling that Taser on somebody, and even if you're bluffing them, you pull that Taser out, Taser on. Because when you do that, light comes on, you activate your green and your red dot, and if you're there's power to your Axon, boop, it automatically starts recording.
Interesting.
Very interesting, because if you're going to tase somebody, you want to record it because that's a use of force, and you want to document a use of force effectively, so there's no misunderstandings.
So, Mike, when you shoot it, the little probes go out. They're like little fish hooks.
Yes, they are.
And then what? It just goes to each part of the body and
neuromuscular incapacitation. Yeah. So what happens is they have them set up perfectly, almost to the point where if they're a certain distance away, you get that what you call a spread. You want to go toward the upper hemisphere of the body and one toward the lower. If you're too close, you won't get that neuromuscular incapacitation because the spread's too small. So you want to spread out, get back, get yourself some distance, blah, 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 blah. And like you said.
The thing we love to watch on YouTube channels.
Everybody wants to see you get tased.
Don't tase me, bro.
Oh, maybe one of the most viral moments. Kind of made YouTube what it
is,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And the robot guy.
Yeah.
When you first got your iPhone back in 2001, you're like, what is this robot guy doing? Yeah. Or Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie bit me. Oh. So
that's it.
Charlie bit me. So there's all kind of goodies going on here, but pretty much what you'll see here is obviously we have a 9-line, I think it's called hard case to my Taser. Pop the Taser back in there, and it's just a little bungee that keeps it nice and tight in there. Velcro for this. More of our hard case for our handcuffs, and these are all, since we got Molly type stuff, we got our little fitted ones where they can pop right in and out.
Nice.
Heavy duty. Same thing with our ammo, our magazine pouch. So obviously Daytona uses 40 cal. And I try to keep at least 3 bags on me. Obviously, we do go bags, Jim. Yes.
Yes.
We have ourselves set up just in case we gotta go.
Always got to go bag.
Always gotta go bag. You can never go wrong with a go bag.
Medical, ammo, all that stuff.
Yeah, my go bag, like Jim's go bag, will have all of our medical tourniquets and things of that nature. I know you hear the noise. I'll show you. So we're Velcro down the middle with our vest, but we can also unzip it and open it up. We gotta do a quick release and get this thing off of us for heat
Okay.
exhaustion or anything like that. Or if we're trying to quickly down this so we can get into
Go
the
swimming.
water, yeah, save a life or something like that, a pet or anything like that. Usually pets can swim, but something like that.
Never know, bud.
You never know. The pet may only have 2 legs. We gotta come to the rescue.
Right? Got to think outside the box.
And so so that's basically the gist of what's on my actual upper body. Now, if we're talking about the waistline, totally different story, right?
Whip it out, big boy.
So we have a gun belt. In addition to that gold badge that supervisors have, not nothing to brag about, but you also get a gold buckle. Officers' buckles will be silver. That's one way to differentiate, not just with bars on the collar or stripes on the arms, but you'll see gold here as well. So, what's the name of that company that has that belt that doesn't bend? And you can put like 40 pounds on it.
Ooh, sugar.
Yeah, we need to see those people. Who are those guys? Because I like to
We
test
do.
one of those out in Daytona. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty fun. Because and while you look for that, I'll just talk for a little bit because these are flexible and these are sturdy and durable. No question about that. I think Safari Land may make these belts, but they do mold to your body. They contour. That's what the leather's for, and
Mm-hmm.
it does make it a little. It hurts a little bit after a little while. Interior has Velcro, so we can wear underbelts, Velcro underbelts to keep it nice and tight. In addition to having belt loops and clips and all that. Did you find it?
I didn't find it. There was a lot of belts. I mean, a lot.
They always pop up on like Instagram and stuff like that,
I'll
right?
find it and then we'll plug it and
Yeah, see if they
maybe we'll get
those.
one of those shipped to us and we could try it out, or you could try it out.
Maybe. All right. So on my belt, I also keep an extra taser setup because once you shoot a taser, you have to replace the probes anyway. And if I'm firing 2, who knows? I might fire all 4. So I have an extra one on my belt in case I have 2 or 3 subjects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or 4. You can take 4 while you're waiting on backup. So I keep that on my belt. Got to keep good old trusty OC spray.
How often do you use that?
Not very often.
Huh.
That's frowned upon in some circles of law enforcement. I do what I got to do, but everybody doesn't like
The shared experience of the spray.
That's what you can call the shared experience, Jim.
Yeah.
That's wisdom. I like that. Something that's becoming more and more frequent on gun belts and kits is a tourniquet.
Mm-hmm.
Want to have a tourniquet nice and ready. Have you ever had to use a tourniquet, Jim? On anything, for anybody, for anything?
I don't think so, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've been to some good stuff, but I don't think I've ever had to break out a tourniquet.
Right. Yeah. Me either.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah. But I think maybe at the end of the video I'll drop like a video of how to use one. This way people know what they do and how they work. So at the end I'll put a little clip in.
Yeah, pretty cool. Cool tourniquet. And then last but not least, I mean, just our firearm 2-stage retention on my firearm. Nothing much to it. Mag and rack our slide to the rear, and all we have is a regular Glock 22 Gen 4. And we have a quick release O-Light. I mean, if I'm working night shift,
Yeah.
I'm rocking a light. Even if I'm working, well, you know what? When I'm rocking day shift, I'm rocking a light because you never know when the power is going to go out. Zombie apocalypse takes over, right?
Never know.
You
You have
never
a
know.
light.
That's right. And this is not just a light; it is a light.
That thing's bright.
Oh, it's bright, baby. It's bright. But yeah,
And quick question: is that department issued, or is that something that people could pick whatever they want and put on their weapon?
No, department issue. If you're not rocking a department issue one, they have to obviously approve it. So
Okay.
nothing crazy there. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on a firearm. I keep my duty weapon, which we should all, standard. There's no extras. We'll see like the VCAT guys and our SWAT operators, and they'll have a milled optic on their slides. They had it all taken care of by our armors, and they practice on those all the time. So, what are we rocking? Of course,
Mm-hmm. Maximum stopping power.
Yeah, pretty much standard as well. So, all right. So, in a bygone era, before there were some changes to policy, my footwear of choice will be something that people were asking me about because I mentioned many months ago. So I would like to rock a little something like this. When I was on night shift a lot. And yes, they're actually worn. They aren't something new that I've been holding on to show you guys. These actually got some creases in them, and they're actually worn.
Philly, you dropped a bomb on me with that one. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm expecting the cowboy boots.
I wasn't expecting cowboy boots.
Yes,
You caught me off guard. Caught me slipping.
Yes, sir. I got the damn posts up in this joint.
Like standing on business, literally.
PJ, I told you I had them boots. As a matter of fact, I got a picture of me wearing the boots that we're going to drop right about here. But now that bygone era has lapsed, most of us are just rocking a bunch of, regular Under Armour boots or boots of choice. Very breathable, still waterproof. Get your little ankle support. I like these a lot,
Mm-hmm.
Huge tabs on the front to help you squeeze these things on and off. Huge tab on the back. And yeah, it's funky looking, right? But that's the way it's supposed to be.
It's like crooked, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I had to take them back. I was like, hey, they were like, yep, that's the way we made them. I was like, okay. But I've had these shoes for almost a year, and the tread's still great on them, man. They're light.
I would say they look light.
Probably some of the favorite boots I've ever had. So
nice. Under Armour.
Yeah.
Under Armour.
Shout out to Under Armour.
Under Armour.
And we got an outlet right here by the PD. And I was talking to one of the higher ups in our agency the other day, and there was like, it'd be pretty cool if we can get an Under Armour endorsement deal. You know what I mean? They can completely outfit us. We can do some of our VCAT guys and girls as models for it. Put a billboard up in the city.
A dog?
We have a dog with Under Armour stuff on. I mean, anything we need. Hats and all kinds
little booties.
Yeah. Yeah, right? So,
yeah.
Under Armour, holler at us. Daytona Beach PD's looking for you. So,
during those long nights where you're working overnight, I think it's like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. you usually work. What do? Coffee? What's your Monster Energy drinks, Rock Stars? There's got to be something that gives you a little zing to keep you going through the night on a slow night or a quiet night.
It's a combination of things, but what I really like to use is grinds.
What is that?
Grinds are awesome. Grinds are coffee pouches. So they're basically little pouches, 2 times the caffeine, 50 milligram pouches. They come in all flavors: sweet mint, cinnamon whiskey, mocha, double shot. They come in all kind of flavors. I love grinds, man. You got to try this.
What do you? Hold up. What do you do with it? You suck on it? Is it mint?
Yeah, it's mint flavored. So what you do is they're little pouches, and you take a pouch out,
Nah, bro. I thought it was candy.
Mm-mm. Get that right
Yo,
down.
it's 9 o'clock at night. You're gonna.
Right
Oh
down in your lip
Lord.
there. Yeah, drink you some water, and that water mixes with that, and it just shoots energy right into your bloodstream, buddy. You know the best part about it, Jim? If you don't want to finish the actual pouch, the lid pops off. Put it in there. Save it till later. And
That's wild.
that's separate from the dry pouches.
That's wild. I've never seen that before.
Grinds.com. It's a fantastic company. I ordered a bunch for myself. I got all kinds of flavors. Peach flavor. They got all kind of, man, I'm telling you, New Orleans flavors. Got to get with Grinds, bro.
Where are we getting them from?
You can get them online.
Or
Grinds.com. Or you can go right over to Buc-ee's and get you some Grinds. Some convenience stores has them. They're good.
that's what I want to know. I'm all about the convenience and just driving straight there because now I got to try it since I got a little bit of time.
You work an overnight job. You feel me?
Yes, I do.
Let's go, baby. Grinds for the win.
I'm on it, fella. Thanks for the input.
From the government, I'm here to help.
Also, folks, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get some big numbers here. Check out our latest videos, interviews, and maybe some potential sponsors coming up.
Oh, they're coming. I got a good feeling.